All right, just so you guys know, I'm gonna say this now. I'm not making this video for you to obviously feel bad for me, or and I'm definitely not making this video to justify obviously being overweight. This is just a general, real talk. I'm just talking. Like, I'm literally just telling you, for all my other guys out there that are going through the same shit, what it's like. Of course, I'm not planning on staying like this forever. Duh. You know, I've been putting in the work, so I don't want to gap too much. I'm just gonna get straight into this video, just letting you guys know I am not promoting being overweight. Okay, let me give you some context now. This is what I look like, just so you guys know. I currently weigh 255 pounds. That's not that heavy, but it's still pretty heavy, technically considered. I'm still considered overweight, right? And I have already lost a lot of weight. I think 2 years ago, I was weighing in at 320. Yeah, I know, right? That's a big number, 320. And I've already lost all that till now. And the way I lost that pounds was like, it wasn't from working out, genuinely. It was just from just changing my habits. You know, like just like the little things. Like, for example, what I eat, how much I eat, when I stop eating, shit like that. And then eventually, in 2 years, I just lost, like, what is that, 60, 70 pounds, whatever that is. And now I'm 255. So I wasn't always like considered overweight my whole life. I was actually quite the opposite. I was like pretty skinny my whole life. I was skinny from obviously birth, so up until I think when I started to gain the weight was when I was about 20. I turned 20, and then, you know, COVID, being at home for 2 years without being active, shit's gonna happen. If you're just eating and just staying at home, not moving, you're just sitting there all day. So yeah, from 20, that's when I started putting on the pounds. And then I realized after COVID, I was like, oh shit, I'm pretty big. So about like 2021. Yeah, so 2021, that's when I realized, like, oh shit, I'm getting pretty big. So let me chill, like, let me do something about it. And that's when I started to really like lock in a little bit. I didn't actually start the weight loss process till 2023. Was when I actually started to try to lose the weight. When 2020, at least I was conscious enough to know that, okay, this is going too far. So I probably did lose a couple pounds over the 2021, 22, 2023 years, but not that drastic, probably like 10 pounds, 15 pounds, nothing crazy. It was 2023 that I actually started to lock in. So pretty much, you know, in that time period, I'm currently still overweight, obviously, but in that period of when I was overweight, like much heavier, you know, you face a lot of how do I say, societal perceptions and stigmas, you know, like, you know, getting judgmental looks or like unsolicited advice and stuff like that kind of shit. Hearing it over and over again does get pretty annoying. And I'm not an insecure person at all. Definitely never been, never will be, to be honest. But it's like when you hear these things over and over again, it starts playing in your head and starts ringing in your ears, and you're just like, oh shit, like maybe I should do something about this. You know, because I understand most people out there, if they were in my situation, like, I know there's people out there that are going through the same thing, would be like, you know, insecure about it and stuff. Like, I was never actually insecure on my weight. I could care less. Like, I'd be the type of guy, I could go outside without a shirt and show my flabs to the world. I could care less. You feel me? But I guess there was a little bit of insecurity though. I would say not for the weight, but more for the fact that I was trying to lose the weight and kept failing. You feel me? That's where the insecurity came from me. The fact that I knew I was failing and I wasn't doing something right. You know, another thing that I noticed about me that actually worked was, rather than focusing on, you know, the number that was showing up on the scale, obviously you can't avoid that, because I kept seeing the number like 320 so often, I kind of just was losing motivation, and I was like, yo, like, I'm clearly failing, I'm not doing this right, maybe I should just give up. So I learned that instead of just like looking and focusing on the number, rather just focus on yourself. Like, I know that's not very elaborate, but like what I'm trying to say is, like, if you just focus on more or less what you do and what you look like rather than how much you weigh, for some reason it just tricks your mind into just wanting to do better, if that makes any sense. Like, genuinely, like, I was just like I told you, I didn't work out, nothing. I was just chilling, bro. Right? I just started focusing more on like eating less junk food. Like, I used to eat McDonald's all the time. Used to eat every bit of junk food there was, bro. And then I cut out junk food. I cut out junk food for 1 year straight. No junk food, nothing. just started eating at home food, started cooking my own meals. I remember that phase when I was experimenting in the kitchen, whipping up like rice and chicken and all the vegetables and stuff. I still remember that I was whipping it up, right? And I used to eat that like almost every day. And I did that. Yeah, like sometimes I would go to the gym here and there, like maybe like once a week if I feel like it, or like after work sometimes, but I was never actually consistent. Like it was whatever, right? And in the midst of this, I was also playing football. I still currently play football, but I think that's probably a really big thing that helped too, playing sports, because I was playing in the CJFL. With the CJFL is the Canadian Junior Football League, which is like the junior level of the CFL, where people can get drafted into the CFL and stuff like that. So I don't know, but yeah, I was playing that. And in that time, obviously, when you're playing at that level, you're very active, you run a lot, and that kind of built up my cardio and vascular system a bit, and I feel like that definitely helped towards it, playing sports, because the football season would last from January till November. Yeah, so it's like pretty much almost all year round you're just active. You're in the gym, you're running, you're doing stuff, right? So that would definitely help. That was a big one. I kept doing that, and then the focus on just what I do and what I look like rather than the weight really helped, if that makes sense. But this is not a video about me trying to teach you how to lose weight. No, because I'm still overweight. I can't teach you how to lose weight. But my methods are unknown. It worked for me though. But this is just me telling you and sharing the experiences of what it's like to be overweight, And there's a couple struggles that I want to touch upon. And the first one would be the obvious. What you look like in t-shirts. At one point, now I'm fine. I don't mind because I have big shoulders. I've always been an upper body guy. But back then, bro, I couldn't even put on a t-shirt without thinking, oh shit, I look like the Michelin Man. You understand? Like, the Michelin, I look like that dude. And I was like, yo, what the hell is this? Like, I still remember every time I put on a shirt, I was so self-conscious about, my rolls or the side fat, the flaps just hanging there. And I'm like, yo, what is this? Just seeing that, it's kind of like, it takes a toll on you a bit, because you're like, yo, like, how did I let myself get to this point without even realizing? Literally, because COVID, I had no idea I was even getting, I promise you, I was just waking up, sleeping, until one day I just looked at a picture of myself and I was like, whoa. Because all my life, the heaviest I've ever been was like 180. Literally, that was like my peak. Like when I was in grade 12 of high school, I was weighing in at 180. Yeah, literally, I think I have a picture somewhere. 180, bro. I never got that big. You feel me? Then all of a sudden I get to 320. It's like, how do you jump from 180 to 320? You know what I mean? But yeah, so just putting on shirts, bro. That shit used to traumatize me, because I would be so scared to go outside in just a t-shirt. In the summertime, I was the guy wearing hoodies. Generally, I was wearing hoodies in it was scorching hot. I'm sweating. And I'm like, nope, gotta put the sweater on. Can't show the rolls. Man, I'm telling you, those days were tough. Another struggle I do remember, I still go through it now, obviously, because I'm gonna say this again, I'm still overweight. I know, I'm not skinny, I'm not fit. I already know that, don't worry, before all the comments start, he's fat, like, sure. But another thing I remember was, when you're very overweight, you feel tired 24/7. Like, you're dead tired. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, you could have 8 hours of sleep, wake up and you're tired the rest of the day. Like, I think it's just the fact that the unhealthy fattiness in your body messes with your blood flow and all this. I don't know, just like the whole nine, right? You're just so tired, you're just so sleepy, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't even want to go outside and hang out with friends. Like, you're just tired, and it just never goes away. Even if you drink Red Bull and stuff, you're just making it worse, because you're just gonna get an even bigger crash, right? So I don't know if you guys go through the same things for all the other overweight guys out there, but yeah, the tired aspect, like, now I still get tired, but not as much as before. It's a lot less. Not like I do feel myself having more energy. I think it helps because I do cardio a lot now. Like, I try to at least run as much as I can, especially in the summertime. Always outside just running. Like, the type of running I do is nothing crazy though. I literally just do like sprints, maybe like 10, 15, 20 sprints. Like, I remember at one point I used to do 40 sprints just going, right? And I'm like, yeah, I guess that kind of helps when you build up your cardiovascular. Kind of helps take away from that, but I still get tired though. But at least now it's better, if that makes sense. Another struggle I still experience it now, like, but when I was bigger, the face fat, like, I still have face fat, bro, but I don't have like a double chin as I used to, obviously, but I still have some. But bro, the face fat, like, I walk around like that all day, bro. Like, it was bad. But the face fat really fucks with you because like you have no jawline, like it's non-existent. I don't even think I have a jawline right now. Yeah, I don't, not really, but like it's at least it's not like droopy. But you know, the face fat, bruh, man, it messes with your face card. But you know what's crazy though about the face fat thing? Even when I was bigger, people like I found a lot of people actually didn't judge me for having a fat face as much as I subconsciously thought they would. Like generally, people were so nice to me. Like, people, like I had so many friends. Like shit was cool. You know, like I was able to still talk to females. Like even being overweight. That's one thing I guess weight isn't really a big thing when it comes to that. But yeah, the face fat, I used to overthink it. I used to think like, oh, everybody's staring at my chin, my triple chin. You know, I was built like, I don't even know. My face was built like Peter Griffin at one point. Like, and I was rocking the Drake haircut, the certified lover boy one with the line that goes like curved. I was rocking that too with short hair, and so that just made my face even rounder. Cause you're chubby and you have a short buzz cut, you look even chubbier. I don't know what I was doing, bro. I think, yeah, cause I remember after that, I just grew my hair out and my hair became long as shit. Like I still remember, I just grew my hair out and just let it grow because I was like, I don't want the proportions of my face to show how round my face actually is. So I'm just gonna use my hair to finesse, you know. So, but yeah, the face fat was definitely a big thing for me. Alright, so yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, you know, I'm just pretty much just talking for, you know, just to bring a little bit more awareness to this kind of topic. Because yeah, we already know this is the norm, or should I say it's already out there, you know, like there's people out there that are overweight. Who cares, you know? But I feel like you shouldn't feel bad about it, bro. As long as like you're aware of it and you want to do something about it, that's fine. All right, no one should judge you about that. But if you're aware of it and then you're doing nothing about it and then you're comfortable being that way, that's when it's like, okay, like maybe you should rethink. You know, not that I'm judging you guys either. If you're comfortable being overweight, short, to each their own, you know. But me personally, I don't plan on staying like this forever, bro. I've already been losing weight for the last 2 years, and it's not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep going decline, almost like a steady pace, bro. But now this year, I'm trying to speed it up a bit. You know, like I've definitely been hitting the gym and stuff. You know, pump that iron and stuff. So yeah, I don't want to say too much, but I'm just bringing awareness more to this topic.